A few weeks ago, I made a video where we try to guess what the next DLC is, realistically speaking. By the way, go check out that video if you haven't already. But it got me thinking about all the other pack themes that, while may not be realistic, are still fun to think about, because everybody loves speculation. Who doesn't love speculation? I love speculation. So I wanted to make a few videos going over some of the pack themes that we missed, or might not get by the end of support. And seeing as support is ending soon, or at least allegedly, I feel like there's going to be a lot of pack themes that we can cover on this. And I'm starting the series off with a bit of a weird one. Now, there are a bunch of different pack themes. You can really make anything a theme for a pack. You can choose a country, you can choose a region, like a more specific region. We got a tropical pack, you could say a rainforest pack is on the table. If you don't limit your imagination, anything can be possible as a theme pack. Now, I'm not going to choose directly the number one most wanted ones. Like, I know there are packs that we really thought we were getting at some points, but we didn't. Like islands, rainforest, safari pack maybe. Popular themes like that are really good, but that's not really the point of the series. I want to make a series that maybe will span over the next few months or whatever, even when support is ended, and try to showcase a few of the packs that we didn't get, maybe pitching some ideas into Frontier's head about Planet Zoo 2, DLCs, or animals. Who knows? But anyway, let's not drag out the intro anymore in here, and let's get right to it. So, the first one I want to start with is a bit of an odd one, and we're going to go into a country-specific pack. This specific region is a region that has a lot of requested animals, or at least a lot of animals that have been requested that can fit under one pack theme, and that is the Chinese Animal Pack. Now, if you watched this video, you would know that I love using this program called Canva for designing a bunch of different things. Canva is basically a free designing website where you can design any type of media. It's how I make all my education boards, thumbnails, logos for the channel, etc. So for this video, I didn't want to just go through a list of animals that could fit under like a certain theme, because that'd be boring. You would just see a bunch of animal pictures on the screen. But for this series specifically, I wanted to go the extra mile to make it feel as realistic as possible, and to make you guys want to watch the series. So if you go to the actual Planet Zoo website, you will see that they have DLC pages. Well, you have a bunch of different categories here for the Planet Zoo website. You can go to game modes, news, gallery, community, whatever. If you go to the DLC tab in the top right, then you can see all of this different stuff. Now this is for the Barnyard pack, and then you have all the other packs down below. So what I did, if we go onto Canva, I have created a 1-to-1 scale of the Planet Zoo website DLC page and custom fit my own thumbnails or my own media to make it look as realistic as possible. Now this obviously is not real. This entire series is made up. If you want to see what I actually think will be the next DLC, then check out the video that I mentioned earlier, the 2024 speculation. I'll link it either in the description, or an iCard will probably pop up sometime in this first 5 minutes of the video if you didn't see it already. But this series is completely speculation. It's just to have fun with packs themes that we could have gotten, maybe are still on the table, but probably not, honestly. So I have two things. I have the Planet Zoo webpage for the DLC, and this has rating and everything in it, which we're going to go through in a bit for all the different animals I would choose to make it as realistic as possible. And then I also have the pack art, which again is also custom made by me. Now that right now this is one single thing, I did make this on PowerPoint and then I moved it over to Canva. By the way, this took a lot of time. This took probably my entire night last Friday. So we're gonna read through this. I've also made an announcement trailer kind of, but it's not really a trailer. It's just an image. If you click on the play button, nothing will happen. If you want to see this for yourself, I will post a link in the description. You can just click on that. You won't be able to comment or edit the post, obviously, because it's mine. It belongs to me. But you can at least view it and read it through again if you want to glance back at it. Or if I skimmed by something that you want to take another look at, then go right ahead. And also, yes, I have this. So this is my idea for a Chinese animal pack. So no longer yapping about Canva and all that stuff. Let's get into what the meat and bones of the actual pack. And this little silhouette over here might actually give you a bit of a head start on what is in the pack. So let's read this. We have our, let's try to fit this to the screen as best as we can. So we have our pack art at the top here. You've got our golden pheasant in here, which would be my idea of the icon of the pack, and the Chinese Animal Pack. So if you scroll down here, we might have to zoom in a bit more. So let's get to read it. Grab your coats and start hiking with the Planet Zoo Chinese Animal Pack. Travel through different parts of the mysterious country of China to experience and soak in the wonderful landscapes, whether it's a tropical forest or a temperate mountain peak. Explore the valleys and meet 8 unique animals adapted to survive the complex environments. come face to face with the beautiful array of animals that all call this one country their home. China has several different landscapes, from the tropical bamboo forest to the colder temperate peaks. You'll find several species across the lands, like the colorful golden pheasant, striking the northern forest with a spring of color, the Pallas cat, exploring the steppes hunting for prey, and the adorable yet fearless yellow-throated marten. Alongside these new animals, you'll also have access to a brand new campaign scenario set in the tropical forests of China, where your job is to build and design a wildlife sanctuary to protect the species of China like the giant panda and Siberian tiger. So this is kind of like our first blurb about the pack, just kind of like giving you a glance over. Obviously these are not the only 3 animals in the pack. You can also see another teaser here and another teaser in here, like we mentioned with our antelope friend over here. So let's continue going down. Alright, let's get to the good stuff, the animals. 8 stunning new animals. Welcome these captivating species: the majestic golden pheasant with its beautifully bright coat of feathers, the playful golden snub-nosed monkey, iconic for its vibrant fur that also helps it keep warm, the pure David's deer, renowned for its major comeback regarding conservational efforts, and the mandarin duck, a strikingly colorful species of waterfowl. Also, meet the agile yellow-throated marten, using its small size to navigate the temperate woodlands with ease, the stunning Pallas cat, probably one of the warmest species in the mountains, with a thick layer of fur, and the powerful wild yak, embodying the strength and resilience of the Himalayas. Finally, add the fascinating Chinese giant salamander to your exhibits. And lastly, an exciting new campaign scenario. Embark on a journey into the sacred forests of the wild on a mission to protect Chinese wildlife. Team up with returning character Tiffany Summers, the last, I believe, the character from the Eurasia and Barnyard packs. Tiffany Summers to create a sanctuary in this lush environment to help grow populations and preserve the ecosystem. Bring in endangered species like the giant panda and Siberian tiger to preserve them and help them breed, releasing them into the wild later on to watch them thrive and grow their populations. Watch the growing environment and the beautiful species that call it home. And we have our buy from Steam store there again. So yeah, this is what I would be kind of like expecting from a Chinese animal pack. As a couple variants or a couple alternatives to the animals, I could also see stuff like the markhor, the Chinese alligator also could be a fit here if they want to add a reptile. But yeah, this is overall just like a fun concept I wanted to do for a pack like this, Chinese animal pack. I know, again, it's very specific in the region, so it might not suit everybody's palates, but it does have a lot of species that would probably help out Asian rosters, and I think a China pack specifically can definitely cater to more like filler species, because in this pack you have a lot of animals that aren't really the star of Asian sections and zoos, because you usually go to Asian sections and zoos to see like elephants, rhinos, orangutans, things like that, but we already have those in the game. So I feel like it would be a good idea to have a pack that has more lesser known species, if that makes sense. The pheasant is still pretty recognizable, as why I chose it for the headline of the pack, but animals like the marten, the duck, the yak definitely is also a good one, just similar to how we got the Asian buffalo in the wetlands pack. This could also feature as kind of like another big buffalo species that could act as maybe like an alternate to the wisent or the Chakin or the Asian water buffalo. And then there was other ones that just seemed like they fit properly. The Pallas cat, the snub-nosed monkey, golden pheasant, and even the duck to a degree I feel like all needed to be included. And the Chinese giant salamander in the exhibit just felt like a given. There's not really a lot of, outside of thinking about bats and like a second sloth or whatever like that, there's not really too much you can really add to the walkthrough exhibit that is new. Of course, putting aside birds and stuff like that. So I felt like a regular exhibit, especially the giant salamander, would definitely be a good fit. So yeah, that's really all I have to say. This was just kind of a cool concept I wanted to put out. If we did do more of episodes like this, or kind of like fun concepts and teasers, I guess, that I would definitely do the same way as this, and have like the webpage. In fact, I do have a sneak peek for you guys. We can go into the next episode's one. You can check out this. Look at that beauty. We got our pack art and our page. I'll just leave this up here as I close off, just to get y'all excited. There you go. Again, complete pack art done by me. You're welcome. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know if you, first of all, if you had any pack concepts that you want me to do, like turn into this like professional website style, I would be happy to do it. I've already gotten like a couple of requests elsewhere, but I would definitely be open to the concepts or like your own pack ideas that you would want to see in this format, and I could make a video out of it. I find this fun and personally enjoyable for me to make stuff like this and talk about it, because I love speculation. Even if it's not realistic speculation for what's next, it's still speculation and it's still fun to think about and talk about with you guys. And I also love hearing your guys' ideas for the future. Even if it's not for this game, it could be for Planet Zoo too. Who knows? But let me know what kind of packs you would imagine if you had no limits. If you could have support for like 5 or 10 years, what packs would you bring? Or what pack would you want the most? And how would you do your own Chinese annual pack? And also let me know, final thing, let me know what you think of this pack. And if you want, I know I'm not going to go into the details yet, but let me know what you guys think of this pack, and if you want me to make a video on it. And if you are enjoying the current videos, or like content on the channel recently, I highly recommend subscribing. I saw in the last video we did the review of the African grasslands packs, like the 90% of the people who saw the video weren't subscribed. So hopefully we can change that. It is free, I promise, and it helps the channel out so much if you could subscribe. So I hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe if you want more. Hopefully we'll be getting a new Planet Zoo DLC this month. But I hope you all enjoy, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys, and have a great day.